And I'm back. Okay, who does historical research for a play and is available during rehearsals to provide information to the actors and the designers and everyone involved in the production? This is the dramaturg. This is a production dramaturg. Now, we said in some cases the job of the literary manager and the dramaturg is sometimes the same job, but a dramaturg researches the play and goes into great detail when he does his research. Finding out everything about the story and what it entails. If, for example, the story is set in a specific place during a particular period, the dramaturg will research the location of the play or the location of the action of the play, as well as the period that it is set in. And he will provide that information for the director, the actors, the designers, etc. He is a fact finder, a researcher. When number 27, when the production opens, the director's job ends and the stage manager takes over. What are the stage manager's responsibilities from the start of rehearsals up to the final performance? During rehearsals, the stage manager is there to work closely with the director. Remember the stage manager, we mentioned a prompt book. That's the script that the stage manager has, into which he writes every note that the director gives them, or all of the blocking, all of the sound cues. They are the person that keeps all of that information. They are there to communicate not only with the actors, but the technical people. And when the director leaves the production, the stage manager becomes the director, more or less. Even though the show has already been directed and is open and is in production, the stage manager takes on the role of director at that point. Number 30, rehearsing the actors is the responsibility of which person? That is the director. Remember, we said that the director is the artistic head of the production. So rehearsing the actors, communicating with designers, that's the responsibility of the director. Okay, simple stage geography. Stage left, stage right, upstage, and downstage. Always remember that stage geography is from the actor's point of view, from the actor's perspective. For the actor standing in the middle of the stage, he is at center stage. His right is stage right, his left is stage left. If he moves toward the audience, he is moving down stage, and if he is moving away from the audience, he is moving up stage. Stage geography is very important for actors when the director is working, when the director is blocking the play, because he will use that terminology. Please forgive me for using the pronoun he. I find that I am referring to myself because I'm an actor and I also direct plays. So I'm the he I'm talking about. Okay. What happens during the first 2 or 3 rehearsals, and what are they called? During the first few rehearsals, when the process begins, the actors will sit together around a table and read the play aloud. First rehearsal, they will read through it once. The director will talk to them, share his ideas and his intention for the play. He will share how he wants to tell the story. This is called table work because we are sitting around a table discussing the play. It's very important because the next phase of rehearsal is when we stand up and start moving around. So it's important for the actors to understand what the playwright is intending or wants to achieve in telling the story, but also it's an important time for the director to share with the actors what his goal is, what he wants, and how he wants to achieve it. Table work. How long will actors typically rehearse a non-musical play? Non-musical plays usually rehearse for between 4 and 6 weeks. Musicals take longer. Musicals might be in rehearsal for 2 months, depending on the difficulty, depending on the music, depending on the choreography. It takes more time. Number 34, what theater artist personifies the stage for the audience? The actor. We embody the character. So we personify the stage. Number 35, when an actor studies a script to create a character, they explore the character on 4 levels. What are they? And be able to describe them. Physical, social, psychological, and ethical or moral. Physical, of course, is the physical appearance of the character, the age, the ethnicity, the gender. Social is the character's social status. What does the character do for a living? How much money do they make? Where do they live? That type of information. Psychological. What does the character want? What drives that desire? This is where we talk about motivation and objectives. And finally, ethical or moral is what will the character do to get what they want? Are they completely and totally honest? Are they willing to break the law? What is their moral makeup and how does that impact the psychological? Okay. Number 36, when an actor creates a character, they have 2 tools that they can bring to the process. What are they? The 2 tools that a character has and brings to the creation of the character, the body and the voice. The body and the voice. These are the 2 tools that an actor can use and study and develop. He learns how to use the voice effectively as well as the body effectively. Actors have imaginations too, but that's more or less innate. They bring that with them. But the body and the voice can be trained for the effective creation of a character. And finally, number 37, casting an actor in a role for which they might not have been considered in the past. Non-traditional casting. Remember, Casting, for example, an Asian woman to play Ariel in The Little Mermaid, or an African American actress to play the same role. That's non-traditional casting. Okay? I think that brings us to the end. If not, I'll make another video, but if you have questions, please feel free to email me and I will answer them.